How dynamic could the tandem of Coleman and Lambert Smith be?
Well, we saw glimpses of Cam. Now, I'm very careful to say, he's just a freshman, and so I don't want expectations to overwhelm him or Perry Thompson, because Perry's going to get the same type of treatment, and that's really why we brought in a Dre, Lambert. So he's experienced, and now you have the combination of the really, really young, talented guys and an older guy or two that have played significant snaps to maybe help bridge that gap. Now, maybe they're ready. I've coached some good ones before, and Laquan Treadwell was ready as a freshman, and Dante Moncrief and A.J. Brown, and some of those were able to handle that, and every sign indicates that Cam will be able to also, but it's good to have some maturity around him.
Yeah, you spoke on Cam a little bit. Are you already kind of getting the sense that people are putting too many expectations on the five-star?
Well, social media does. For certain, it's and unfortunately, I don't. I wish. I work very hard to try to make sure our kids, coaches, myself, everybody, that's not the right place to get your identity from. It's a lot of trash there. I mean, there's a lot of good things too, but man, the people that they can praise you one day and then they just rip you to shreds the next, and sometimes and it doesn't even have to be true information, and they rip you. And I want to be very careful with those young kids. After the spring game, it was, he's incredible, and he was, and I think he will be. But at the same time, let's take it day by day and be careful with it. I do think realistic expectations breed frustration in people, and so I think we just need to slow down a little and let some development happen.
How do you think Cam personally is handling, the expectations?
He seems fine. He's like Cam is just a happy-go-lucky young kid right now, and probably doesn't even know how talented he is. And he still calls me all the time with, this is. I mean, here he is, but calls me last night, and oh heck, what's going on, Coach? What time am I meeting you tomorrow? I said, Cam, did we have a meeting? Well, I think they told me I'm supposed to meet you in Birmingham for something. I said, well, Cam, I don't know. You're gonna have to. I'm already in Birmingham, but I'm sure somebody can answer that. But that's the way he is, and he's just always he's just a young kid, and I love that about him because he has this innocence about him that, and he wants to learn, he wants to be coached, and hopefully all those qualities remain.